Who exactly, I'm asking the question, who, I sound like an owl, who is Erika Franz, Erika Kirk? Who is she? Who is she? I still don't know. The more I hear, the more I don't know. Erika Kirk's story is incredible as it is devolved and evolved and as it is fleshed out, as they say. Erika Kirk's story is what can only be called a glaring case of hypocrisy. 18-karat hypocrisy wrapped in scripture and sequins and labbe, and she preaches biblical womanhood, stereotypical conservative biblical womanhood, submission to husbands and prioritizing motherhood over career and rejecting feminism and alcohol and dating and profligacy and this concupiscent lifestyle. Yet her own life screams the opposite. She was born Erika Lane Franzver in 1988 in Ohio and then raised in Scottsdale, Arizona by her most entrepreneurial single mother after her parents' divorce. Maybe. Remember, with her, it was like, last time, maybe, so they say. She grew up privileged. Private Catholic high school, which is great. Notre Dame prep tuition, what about, 20-some thousand? Who knows, then versus now. Competitive sports, basketball, volleyball, real tomboy, she says. Remember that one? Real tomboy. Pageantry, the pageant. And she, again, was a self-described kind of, bad haircut tomboy who didn't wear heels until 14, which is bad for posture. In any event, she earned a bachelor's in political science and international relations, maybe, sort of, so they say, at Arizona State University. She played NCAA Division II basketball briefly at Regis University. She later got a Juris Master or something, I don't know what that is, in legal studies, really, from Liberty University. And then she pursued this doctorate in biblical studies. Fantastic. Ambitious from the start. Oh, she founded a nonprofit, Everyday Heroes Like You. At 18, mind you. She competed in beauty pageants for scholarships and visibility, and in 2012, she won Miss Arizona USA. First runner-up in 2010, by the way, Miss Arizona USA. And she competed at Miss USA, but didn't win. That's okay. Pageants were framed as philanthropy platforms. You know what I mean? They were just, she was recruited, but they honed her image management, public speaking, networking, these skills that later provided invaluable. And post-college, she, of course, chased fame. She appeared in a music video. Emerson Drives. Remember that one, a classic? She's My Kind of Crazy. Like I know. But I do some research. She auditioned for reality TV, which is an oxymoron if you think about it, including The Amazing Race. Amazing. Hey, guys. With then-boyfriend J.T. Massey. She worked as a real estate agent in New York for Barbara Corcoran's firm, which is big. Launched Proclaim Street, a Christian clothing line with Bible verses and patriotic slogans. She was pretty good. She appeared on Bravo's Summer House. Remember that one, right? That was television history. Season 3, by the way, 2018 to 2019. Where she drank on dates, of course contradicting bigly her claims of never drinking, never dating, never imbibing, never, alcohol that touches these lips, blah, blah, blah. And then in interviews, she pushed empowerment. She rejected the pageant girls stigma. Oh, no, nay. She advocated nonpartisan content for young women. And she criticized political division. She dated, including producer Cat Phillips in 2017. She drank. She pursued her career hard. And then in 2018, that's when it all changed. She met Charlie Kirk during a TPUSA job interview in New York City. Charlie, the college dropout who formed Turning Point USA in 2012, a wonderful tax-exempt nonprofit pushing conservative youth mobilization, fiscal conservatism, free markets, limited government, right up her alley, I guess. Pivoted from hiring her to dating her. I can't hire you, but I can date you. I want to date you. That's the story. They married in 2021, a lavish wedding, partly funded by TPUSA as a fundraiser. She had 2 children, 2022, 2024, and Erika transformed, launched Bible podcasts. I think midweek Rise Up. Okay, she spoke at events, Falkirk Center with Jerry Falwell Jr. She echoed Charlie's anti-feminist rhetoric. Women should submit, ditch careers for family, reject boss babe myths. Balance while raising kids is impossible. Careers can wait. The same one. Yep, the same one. She criticized ambitious city women and feminism as secular distractions. And Charlie's views were extreme. Women in their 30s past their prime. He said, that's it. You're off the market, babe. Birth control makes women bitter. No daughters on birth control. Feminism poisons roles and minds. DEI hires unqualified minorities. For example, black pilots are scary. I think most would admit to that. He hated affirmative action. Blamed it for missing West Point, so he says. And after Charlie's assassination on September the 10th of 2025 in Utah Valley, at Utah Valley University, UVU, shot purportedly by Tyler James Robinson, charged with capital murder, death penalty, sought, and everything else. Erika stepped up fast. Oh my God, lightning fast. Days later, TPUSA's board unanimously named her CEO and chair, per Charlie's wishes. So they say, it's their story and they're keeping to it. She didn't retreat to grieve privately with her young kids or go back to be a sicko, to go back and do all of those things which he preached. Oh no, instead, performative mourning, videos at the casket, public displays, massive memorials. Remember the public rally vibe, merch sales boosted. Remember that full throttle, baby? You've seen the videos. You know what this is about. Mar-a-Lago black tie fundraiser. Oh, man, she said, I am ready to go. Appear with J.D. Vance. Remember the hugs? A little intimate, perhaps, maybe friendly. I don't know. What do I know? I don't know anything. My sense of sensibilities apparently don't apply anymore. And there were many, many similarities to Charlie that was noted. She endorsed J.D. Vance for 2028, launched Make Heaven Crowded tour. That's weird, isn't it? Make Heaven Crowded? With controversial pastor Greg Laurie. Remember him? No, not Hugh Laurie. That's House MD. Greg Laurie. Amid countless abuse lawsuits. See where this is going? She fired employees abruptly, or they did rather, some after 80 to 90-hour weeks. Post-Memorial America Fest. Remember that? Platformed Nicki Minaj at America Fest 2025. $1.5 million reported fee. Minaj's husband, a convicted sex offender and manslaughterer. Remember that one? Explicit lyrics that clashed with biblical womanhood. See? TPUSA raised hundreds of millions post-death. Erika wore over $5,000 outfits to summits while lecturing women against, among other things, inter alia, government support for career focus. And the irony is brutal. She employs or enjoys feminist rights, financial independence, public voice, executive power, bank accounts. It's true. While simultaneously, concomitantly attacking feminism as corrosive. She runs an $80 million conservative empire. $80 million. It's more than that. This is pre-death revenue, by the way. Networks with billionaires, travels constantly, kids cared for by others, I guess, someone. We're not even sure. Did Charlie have a funeral? Does Charlie have any parents? Does Charlie, Yet she tells the average woman or women, domesticity is the highest calling. Careers, myth. Myth of career. You don't need careers. Submission, sweet. Do as I say, not as I do. For thee and not for me. Remember that? This isn't faith, it's marketing. Ambition sells when cloaked in lipstick and quotes, as somebody once said. Oh my God, Erika preaches self-denial from a $5 million mansion, obedience from the CEO seat, and her empire thrives on telling other women, to sacrifice what she refuses to. You see, cruelty sells best when it quotes scripture. Erika Kirk proved that the teachings and the instructionals are for the masses, not the messengers. She is, let me tell you something, my friends. You don't understand this. The more you look and the more you see and the more you pay attention and the more you delve into this, the more you realize, I don't know what she is. I don't know what she believes in. I don't know what's real. I don't know anything. They are still going through all of her past messages and saying, why didn't we know this? Because we were shocked. We were shocked and dismayed and freaked out and confused. And there were a lot of things going on. That's what it was. It freaked us out. My God. But we know now. And it's just starting. And as we speak, thanks to the indefatigable efforts of our leader, so to speak, our spiritual leader, the mistress of truth, Candace Owens, and others in a series of some of the most incredible crowdsourced investigators you have ever seen. We are seeing that virtually every single thing so far regarding, and this is important, regarding Erika Kirk has been nothing but a fraud. A complete and total fraud. It is beyond anything we've ever seen. And when I think, okay, that's enough. I say, no, I'm still either discovering new things or still trying to say, do you not understand it? Because there are a few stragglers out there who keep saying, she's this poor thing. Stop it. She's a widow. Why are you being so mean to a widow? You're missing the point. What we are seeing here, my friends, is something that is beyond anything we've ever even imagined. Ever even imagined as even being possible. And I mean that sincerely. This isn't being mean. You are seeing a grift, the postmortem, if you will, deconstructed, reverse engineered, whatever you want to call it. And there was so much to learn, so much to extrapolate from this. My friends, I say to you, and I say this again, if you are missing this, if you for some reason think you know everything about Erika Kirk, or I'm telling you, this is soap opera, this is professional wrestling, this is 1960s and 70s NWA, heel versus babyface. This is a Greek tragedy. It's dynasty. It's Falcon Crest. It is a Gordian knot of intrigue, and I am so honored to be not your tour guide, but to be on the tour bus, visiting this incredible world, this recreational village, this amusement site of serious issues, murder cases, whodunits, all kinds of intrigue, conspiracies, as you might say, and the dissection and the deconstruction of one of the most complicated phonies in the history of humankind. In the history of humankind. You could take anybody else who's ever been in politics. A woman, people think it's sexist. Hillary Clinton wasn't a phony. Hillary Clinton might have been evil, but she said she was very smart. Kamala Harris basically was trying to be something she wasn't, but her whole thing was she wasn't. I mean, politicians to an extent have to extrapolate, but there is no Erika Kirk. There was nothing there. She is with the wind. She is what's that Kevin Spacey movie? Remember the plastic bag that just floated? She's just this leaf, this will-o'-the-wisp. She just floats wherever the wind goes. There is nothing there. There is the There is the Erika sizzle reel Erika. There's the Erika post Charlie, the pre Charlie. There's the iteration. It's what model she comes with. As somebody said one time, really no factory settings. The operational system changes constantly. There's nothing there. She is a balloon that's empty without air. She is a sock puppet without a hand. She becomes anything that the situation requires. Have I made this clear? This is like nothing we've ever seen. This is seriously in the spectrum of humanity, in the worldview, in the range, the ken, the ambit, the history, in the pantheon of frauds and mendacity. She's Babe Ruth. She's Zeus. There is nobody better than she is. And the more you realize, the more it's better. All right, my friends, have a great and a glorious day. Thank you so much for watching, and thank you so much for being a part of this. And until we meet again, in the meantime, do me a favor, please, if you would, you could. Please subscribe to the channel. Please, this is important, please like this video. I know people are going to ask, and it means so much to putting us in the HOV lane. And also make sure that you answer the questions that I've provided for you and comment as you see fit.